Oh, this is Oli Enriquez with OneTrust Home Loans, bringing weekly Valley Pitch, and I know all of you are excited to get businesses back open on June 1st. So I know it's going to happen in phases, but thank you so much for joining us. And as you can see from the background, everything centers through I love real estate. Just wanted to throw that out there for everybody. So I just want to introduce my partners, Tommy and Annie. They do a phenomenal job. Really looking forward to watching a YouTube video they put together. So let's kick this thing off. Tommy, do we have our PowerPoint? I know Nicole has got a property that's hot, relisted, ready to go.
Like really hot.
Really hot. It's so hot, it's ready to move right now.
Right? And I think she's going to be first up too on today. So
perfect timing. I like how that works out. First listing to be sold.
We're going to find out.
Right.
Did you already introduce everybody?
I did not, and hopefully Mr. Ruff from Ruff and Ready Movers joins us. He's very, very busy. I'm sure he's very, very excited to be having a lot more listings coming and a lot more people moving. We have Mike Davis from the Real Estate Inspection Company, and then Richie's Termite. They posted something on Facebook. They are open. So the more time we spend as it gets hotter, I'm sure you're going to need some termite and pest services. So make sure you call Richie's. Let's support local business. So let's go ahead and go to our first slide, see who's up.
All right, let's see. It is Miss Nicole.
Nicole, it's a sign. I feel it.
It's a sign. This is going to be the weekend.
Educate the audience on why this is such a hot property.
Okay, so this is a really great house. It was built less than 2 years ago. So the nice thing is you're getting all the amenities of a brand new construction home, but they've also done several upgrades to it. So they have done some nice concrete work. There's upgraded flooring throughout the house, really nice luxury vinyl plank floors, and then the bedrooms have carpet. It's priced really low. So this is actually one of the lowest priced homes on the newer construction side in the whole entire Winchester area. So it's priced at $416,500, and then the taxes are actually a little bit lower than some of the other new builds. So in Spencer's Crossing, there's a lot that's like 2%, 2.2%. This one's only 1.85%, and it's a super low HOA. So I think this is a really good deal. It's a great starter home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and they're ready to get into escrow.
This thing looks move-in ready. The backyard's huge.
It's beautiful. The backyard is ready for a pool, whatever you want to do back there. It's really nice.
Full block wall all the way around the property. The kitchen is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
The cabinetry throughout the place, the flooring throughout the place. I'm shocked this is still available. So,
I'm surprised too. So we took it off the market for 1 week. I just put it back active last night, and we've had a couple showing requests already. They've done a lot of cool things. You know, they did pendant lights, ceiling fans in the bedrooms. They added a barn door in the master bathroom, which is a cool feature. Sometimes you like a little privacy if your spouse is getting showered early in the morning, doesn't want to wake you up, things like that. So it's a really great house.
Awesome. And there is a virtual tour.
Virtual tour on the property website, partridgeberrydrive.com. And then tons of pictures, and it's easy to show. So just give me like 30 minutes notice.
Nice. Well, hopefully, I'm optimistic that this thing's going this week.
I hope so.
Nicole, I have a question for you. So we spend a lot of time with first-time home buyers, and we're going to have an audience on Facebook. In normal conditions, you know, let's say we were non-quarantine. Is this home priced below market, and why does that matter? Right now, from an opportunity perspective, if I was a first-time home buyer and I'm looking at this, why is this a great value? Why do I absolutely need to come and take a look at that?
So actually the comps in this neighborhood are justifying up to like 425, 429. But I think what happened is we listed it right when everything was shut down. So people were a little hesitant. The real estate rules and instructions for showings were kind of vague. You know, we shut down open houses. Showings were kind of all over the place, but now that things are opening back up, I think this is a really great deal. And with interest rates being so low, it's very affordable.
See, and I think that's what a lot of first-time home buyers need to realize. This is opportunity strikes, because as more listings come on the market, prices are going to increase accordingly as well. Because there's a
Exactly.
lot of competition right now from buyers, and there's a lot of pre-approvals that are in this price range of 400,000 to 450,000. So if you're a first-time home buyer and you're looking for a great value where you can get automatic equity, this is one of those properties.
Exactly.
All right. Well, hopefully we could get some exposure to this thing. So, all right, Miss Rachel.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hey, darling.
Hi.
So
Which
tell
one
us
you got
about
up there? Reed?
Leaf Place.
So this property is really cool. It's in Tustin, so I know a little bit further out for us, but it's got a double lot. So, and it's 2 APNs, but they are getting them combined. So the lot in total will be about 13,000 square feet. Really private. It's at the end of a cul-de-sac, listed for $839. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,500 square feet. Just a good single family residence in a good area.
Yeah, the lot is huge. I had pulled some title stuff on this lot. It is 2 separate APNs, but they share a legal description. So they are tied together. But ultimately the backyard goes on for days.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think you have one more in here, a new listing for the team, right?
Yeah, Yorba.
Tommy, on that last property, can you build an ADU on it?
I don't know. You would have to obviously talk to the county to see if it's permittable to do so, but you should be able to. It does have 2 separate APNs, even though it shares a legal description. By it sharing a legal description, it just can't be split apart. But as far as building on it, yeah, you could build on it.
Outstanding.
All right. How about
Cool.
Yorba Avenue? This is a new listing, right, Rachel?
Yep. Only 2 days on the market. This is a really cool property. I highly recommend, if you guys are out, go take a look at it. It's in Los Ranchitos, which is that neighborhood in between Rancho Cal and the 79, where it's all like ranch style homes. So this property is on a little over 2 acres. It's right off of La Paz, and it's a 1-story ranch style home. It was built in '67, but they've done some really neat upgrades inside to really modernize it. It's a really great open floor plan, huge. It's 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, windows, doors everywhere. It's just really light and bright. They did a really good job of taking an older home and really making it look new and modern.
Yeah, this was a tough one when looking at the pictures of it and stuff. It's cool because you see the loft area up here is kind of like a catwalk.
Yeah,
so the stairs go up, and it gives you the whole length of that great room area has a kind of an overlook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like be a cool library or a playroom. You couldn't really fit like a pool table up there, but libraries and books and games.
It's skinny and long, but it's definitely for like a sitting area, for a reading area or a study or something like that would be perfect.
For sure. And this house is made for entertaining with how they renovated it, with how open it is.
Yeah, I've seen one similar to this in the Los Ranchitos area, except for this whole great room area over here. The kitchen was kind of closed off to everything. Not fully to the ceiling, but it had like 2 walls that kind of closed it off. It's cool because this is open from one end of the house to the other.
Yeah, if you look at the original pictures of when the house was, all original, in the middle of the kitchen where the island was, there was a giant wall with a fireplace. So it cut that whole room in half. So they took that out, which made it open and just a super long room. And you can see, you can fit a full-size table in that little under area underneath the loft. And you
Yep.
could also fit one where the pool table is, and then there's another little table to the right of the kitchen. So
Yeah,
it gives you a lot of options.
Way over in that corner.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, very cool. And this one's at 8:30. It's been on the market now 2 days, you say?
Yep, just 2 days.
And how easy is it to get to show?
Super easy. It's vacant. It was being used as a rental, so we would just need to make sure that nobody's there. But super easy.
Very nice. All right, so Rachel's information is there on the screen. If you have any questions, you can reach out to her direct. I don't believe Missy was able to make it on. Let me just double check. I just reached out to her and she said she was still tied up. So we'll go ahead and give an overview real quick of this. Missy's had this listed now for a couple weeks. It's at $285,000. It's in Menifee, low tax area. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,184 square feet. And it's had a lot of work done to the inside of the house. So for more information, go ahead and reach out to Missy with Berkshire Hathaway, 951-395-6204. And all right, Mr. Self himself.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for allowing me to join. A little slow these last couple days.
Hey, I heard you got run over by a car or something.
Yeah, bicyclists and cars, they shouldn't meet.
Well, hopefully you're doing all right.
Yeah, we're getting there. But let me go and talk about this one. This is 30332 Island Bay in Murrieta. It's priced at $331,900. It's vacant now. The HOA is about $265 a month, which includes the clubhouse, the pool. Hopefully this is the last week it's on here. We've been getting a lot of activity for showing, so who knows? Hopefully we can get it gone this week.
Yeah, it's a nice condo, gated community, nice facilities. I'm actually surprised it's still active. I mean, at 332.9, I would think we'd be getting some action on this one by now.
Yeah, I don't know if you can recall previously there was a tenant in there that wouldn't let us show it, and then, you know, the week he moved out is the week the COVID restrictions were set in place. So, you know, hopefully we'll get it out of here pretty soon.
I have a feeling we won't see this one here very long. So, all right. So that is 30332 Island Bay. And then are you pitching Karen's property here?
Yeah, she's still on the road. So this is 34014 Winterberry Lane in Lake Elsinore, priced at $368,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. This one was a flip property. And I believe the FHA restrictions expire on the 30th, which is a couple days, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so it can be FHA eligible. It will be FHA eligible, VA and conventional.
This one went into escrow and fell out, right?
Yeah, it went in a couple times. Just some of the qualifications of the buyers for COVID, and so that's why she brought it back on. But hopefully all those restrictions will lessen here pretty soon.
Yeah. All right, cool.
You feel better, Daryl.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so we do have a couple coming soons. Missy has one, and again, she's not on right now. This is up in Duluth. She pitched it last week. It's on 5.1 acres, 4-bedroom, 5-bath. Entertainer's delight in the backyard with pool, swim-up bar, sunken barbecue, palapas, the works. The house is absolutely stunning inside. There was really no options spared within it. And it is available right now. It If you have any questions, it's priced at $1,239,000. You can reach out to Missy at 951-395-6204. And Annette, Annie, did Annette make it on?
No, I didn't see her come on. No,
Okay, so this is a fresh listing on the last 24 hours. It's actually a coming soon in the last 24 hours. It's on Piedmont Street in Spring Valley. This is an out of area. It's down in San Diego in East County, priced at $510,000. It is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, but it is just under 1,600 square feet. And from the pictures, it looks like it's been completely redone inside and all. So if you have any questions in regards to this, you could find it online or give Annette a call with RE/MAX Liberty at 760-845-7557.
And that's a hot price point right there at 510.
So,
all right, moving on.
That was a weird one. Let's move on to some buyer wants and needs.
Thank you.
Bets, you got anything?
Same buyers, just looking for houses, 400, 4-bedroom. They come and go pretty quick on and off the market. So it's a little bit of a challenge. Let's see. And yeah, that's about it. And then some other little things going on, but nothing, you know, just not enough houses on the market.
Yeah.
And you can't get renters out. So, it's hard to list homes if there's renters in them. So it's really limiting our market right now. So hopefully by September, we'll be able to curtail that.
I thought I may have had one that was going to go back on the market, but I think one of the neighbors absorbed it. So I'll keep my ears posted for you.
Yeah, please, just 4-bedroom, 400-ish, 425, somewhere in there is fine. But 4-bedroom, and they work in Orange County, so it needs to be kind of close to, you know, access to OC. So Lake Elsinore, probably.
Okay. Nicole, buyers wants and needs?
Well, I actually turned into the Palmdale real estate agent in the last week.
Wow.
So I've sold 2 houses over there, which is interesting. And for here, I have 2 people that are looking for Murrieta under 400. So it's kind of tough to come by. They pop up and then they go. So
you have one almost there.
I know.
I'm
sending that one.
Look, they're already getting automatic equity. She's not going to drop it anymore. That's not going to happen.
Oh
right.
My gosh, it's crazy. We can't afford to drop it anymore.
Exactly.
No. I think with things starting to open and people starting to get out and about, you'll start to see more traction moving forward these next weeks. So, Rachel, buyer wants and needs?
That's the statement of the week, Tommy. That was the statement of the week. Things are going. I mean, if anybody's paying attention to Facebook, it is listings.
I feel more normal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Things are coming very, very quickly. I mean, I see the market here and things are getting gobbled up as soon as they hit it. Like Nicole said, it's not going to be, things don't last because it's competitive.
Right. Rachel, buyer wants or needs?
No, pretty much everything you guys have already said. You know, those people in those 400 range, they're just gone. So.
Yeah. And Daryl, I know you are always looking for opportunity stuff. Daryl's muted. But Daryl's always looking for flip properties, vacant land, anything like that, investment opportunity type of stuff. Daryl's always looking for. Well, I will say is today has been interesting, to say the least.
I don't think interesting quite Covers what just happened. Wow, mind-boggling.
Oh, we're gonna have to look into
You know
how
what?
Zoom.
Valley pitch continues to go on. We're not phased by that. We'll just keep it on.
We're gonna have to look at how Facebook Live interacts so that we know if people can just log on. It's funny because we've never had anybody log on from the live.
Never.
And
You know what? And after this, I don't think we're ever going to open that up ever again.
oh, jeez.
All right. So everybody out in the audience, I love real estate. All these people love real estate. So if you are in the market to buy a home, and this is the time to do it, this is the perfect storm where it is competitive, but interest rates are phenomenal. Interest rates last week hit an all-time low where there was a lot of locks happening. But once again, at the beginning of the week, they did increase. So you're going to see this fluctuation. So I highly recommend, if you have not been pre-approved and you are interested in buying this year, you better jump on it, because as you can hear from all these people, when there's a shortage of inventory and you have more buyers that have needs, that means you're going to be competing against like 5, 6, 10 offers. It is not. So you got to have all your ducks in a row. I see a lot of nodding heads. So I think that's a good, because we're going to have a lot of first-time home buyers right now. I think we should touch on that. You know, as agents, from a lender perspective, how do we prepare first-time home buyers and making sure that when they put in an offer in, that it is competitive and it's going to get accepted? Because I think there's a misconception when you're a first-time home buyer, understand your offer isn't automatically going to get accepted on that first home that you're interested in. So Nicole, Rachel, Betsy, any insight on that? If I was a first-time home buyer and I'm shopping for a home in this market?
So South Temecula is really bad right now. I had 2 buyers in the last month, and each property we sent an offer on, there was 6 to 10 offers. So we finally scooped up one in Paloma del Sol, but it was $20,000 over asking for us to win. So you got to go in strong with your best foot forward, or else you won't even be included with the counter, you know? So that agent took the top 4 offers, you know, sent for highest and best, and we just went from there. But, you know,
So
there's a lot of misconception that right now people are going to get a deal or the housing prices are going to drop. And I'm just not seeing that on a real estate side.
Thank you so much.
It's tough to get a deal when inventory levels continue to drop week after week.
Yeah.
Until people start feeling comfortable enough to list those properties, you know, in our busy time frame here, it's going to be that way, right? Until we get a flood of new listings to hit the market and inventory levels start to rise. Right now we have more buyers than there are available properties, it seems.
You know, just to touch on what Tommy said, you know, keep it in perspective. What Nicole said was there was roughly how many offers on those properties, Nicole?
6 to 10 on each house.
6
so
to
this
10.
particular couple, they wrote offers on 5 different houses before one stuck, and they were all competitive offers out the gate, you know, full price to begin with.
So here's the question that I'm sure our audience, do you really think that there's going to be 10 times more inventory in the next 3 months? So if you are interested in buying a home, you absolutely, not pre-qualified, pre-approved. That means you contact a lender. That means you send in all your paperwork, all your ducks in a row. Because if you don't, the agent on the selling agent is going to look at your offer and just hand it off because they got 6 more to back up. It's really, really important to be prepared, because this is a great time to buy because of interest rates, but it also means that you can't wait. You can't hope that prices are going to go down, because they're not. And it's the same exact thing, Nicole. In San Diego, not going to happen. The most competitive, below $599.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Anything else anybody wants to share? Hey, Bets.
Yes. Hey, so I have 3 clients, and Ollie knows one that they have tenants in the house, and you can't, even if their lease is up, you can't ask them to leave. You can't serve them notice. You can do nothing. And I think that once, and I talked to Car Legal at extent about this, once the stay-at-home order expires the end of May, if it's not extended, then they have 90 days still in the place. So we're going to see, I believe, a bunch of homes on the market come September 1st, and because they're all just getting ready to get rid of the tenants. And certainly asking them to leave early is an option, but then all that movement's going to take place early fall, and it's be ugly. If it gets delayed more, I think I'll be a little surprised, because the homeowners have got to be putting political pressure to let some of this go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's definitely a unique situation that we're dealing with, because as I told you, Betsy, Jen's in the same predicament. And, from a seller's perspective, when you have tenants in a house and you have it listed, there's such an unknown. And from a buyer's perspective, there's an unknown, because they don't want to take the liability, right? If they want it as a primary, even if the lease is due to expire, they don't necessarily have to leave. So it's definitely some unique times right now.
I showed a property in Lake Elsinore last week, and there was a tenant occupying it. They said, oh, no problem for showings. What this tenant was doing was leaving his pit bull off a leash in the garage with the garage door open. So me and my two buyers went walking up to the front door. The dog is chasing us all the way down the street. So I've just been seeing some crazy stuff with tenants lately.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Just the liability, the pure liability of it is a huge issue, because if you're in someone else's space during this, you become liable. They're not gonna, the PED is gonna be worthless for a tenant.
That's exactly it.
To Nicole's point, and I've been posting a lot, please be kind out there for all our audience. Please be kind to one another. Like there's a lot going on. There's a lot of small business owners, our communities, our families. Please be kind. Please be considerate of other people. Don't make this more difficult on our communities than it already is, because the impact is going to be ongoing. I don't think we're going to realize the full impact until probably 2021 towards the end, because it's unfortunate. We see left and right so many small business owners that we all know that have had to shut their doors permanently, and it's sad. So to hear stories like that, Nicole, it's just, we could do better.
Yeah.
All of us can do better. We got to do better. This is not okay.
No.
Yeah.
But on the optimistic side, things are
Always.
reopening and stuff is getting back to normal. So let's hope
Hallelujah.
it continues to move forward in the right direction. Right? All right, guys. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for your time. I know your time is precious, and I know you guys are busy, and I know that your phones are ringing, but things are still, moving a little bit slower than we'd like. So thank you for taking the time out. And I hope that you will join us again with your future listings. Please share what we're doing each week with other agents you work with, agents you talk with, etc. We're going to continue to do this every Thursday at 4. And then Annie and I do a Zoom and Learn every Wednesday at 12:30. If you missed yesterday's, not last week's. If you missed yesterday's, go and check it out. Go to my Tommy for Title Facebook page, and it's posted there, and check it out. It was really, really cool information that gives you an alternative to a 1031 without a lot of the timelines and stuff. So, and it gives you a little more flexibility of what you could do with the money. So if you missed it, go check it out.
And let's help Nicole. Great vibes to Nicole and all of you that have this. Let's get these sold so we can share some stories next week.
Right?
Sounds good.
All right, guys.
All up
Next
to that,
Thursday,
Nicole.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you
let's
that
go.
house is in escrow. Okay, next Thursday.
Nicole, I think all of us want to know when you go on escrow this week. I want to know. Okay.
Yeah. I'll be sure to post. I'll tag you in the post.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, bye guys. Have a
All
good
right,
week.
guys. Thank you.
All right, Facebook. Thank you for joining. Have a wonderful day. Be safe out there.